Our second journey into the do-over for this week is the prodigal son. In Luke 15, Jesus tells the story about three different kinds of lost things, really four, but I'm not going to go into that now. But you've got this son who has asked for his inheritance before his dad dies. He goes out and he spends it on wild living. Finally, he's trashed his life. Everything is going against him. And he just thinks, even my dad's servants get better treatment than what I'm getting right now. I'm going to go home. I'm going to plead with him that he would just hire me, not take me on as a son. And what happens is in the story, and again, this is a fictional story that Jesus is making up. It's a parable with a point that the son comes back home. And while he's a considerable way off, his dad sees him, charges out, runs to him, grabs him and folds him into his arms. And his son doesn't even the son doesn't even have a chance to get the whole speech out. He doesn't have a chance to actually say, Dad, I just want to be hired to you. He just gets the I've sinned against heaven and earth part out, and his dad has engulfed him and in his love and in his restoration. He restores the son. He puts a ring back on his finger. It's all of these things of being restored fully back to the place of being in the family, of being a son who is now in full and right standing in the family. This is a do-over. This is Jesus talking about with the people of Israel and with all of these other folks that are listening in and all of us who have heard this story over time. This is the great do-over, that the prodigal son is getting a do-over. He's getting enfolded after he has trashed his life, but he has come to his senses. And I think that's one of the things that's really important about the do-overs. We've got to come to our senses. We've got to come to our senses and come all the way back. We've got to come all the way into the Father's house, not partially the way in, not some of the way, holding some back and saying, hey, would you forgive this part? I don't really need it for this. We come fully. We come to our senses. We come fully. We lay our lives down before him in humility, and he engulfs us in restoring love, in restoring forgiveness, in restoring grace. He reinstates us in a place, in many ways, because of the brokenness, better than it was before.